any on a lighter note, any funny stories? Like just something happened with the restaurant. You're like, wow.
Funny, like I don't know, yeah, that's a tough one. I guess like we'll get like every now and then we'll get like someone who's like kind of like a like really tough, like a really muscular person or something who's like I can eat a code blue. And then like they'll come in and be like, get the code blue, and be like, he was just like crying everywhere, and he's just like I mean, he's like the nicest guy ever, but he's just like crying everywhere. He's just like acting like a baby, and it's really funny. So we would just always like laugh about that kind of stuff. Those are always great.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking about the cold blue, how did you come up with that? Because like I said, you're not a spice guy. You don't really eat spice. So how did you like test that flavor out if you don't really eat spice?
Yeah, so I just took the spiciest peppers that I could possibly find, and I just mixed them all together, and then I would study like the aromas that they would create, mash them together without like really tasting it, and I just sent it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just sent it. But
You're sending people out there to die.
But you never worry, like, hey, maybe they should sign a waiver before they eat this.
we have it. We have a waiver.
They do
wall.
have a waiver.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait. Have you been to Howling Rays in LA?
I have. Yeah.
So have you tried their like spiciest flavors and stuff like that? Oh man, hey, me and Brandon, we
That
went.
was
We
terrible decision.
so I had their I forget what their levels were, but I remember I just got the spicy. I was dying.
Really.
Like my stomach was hurting. I was like, I gotta go get something. And I remember I went to go get ice cream. Didn't help. And the dairy and the upset stomach did not help. Ended up like getting a whole sub just to make my stomach feel better, and it did not feel good.
Dang. Yeah. Not
But-
huge on that. Yesterday I went to Tojokchan, and they have the spicy feet, the spicy like
Chicken feet.
Chicken feet.
Oh man, I love that.
Did you have it at Tojokchan yet?
I haven't had a
Trust me.
I have a story about that. And I'll tell you after.
Trust me, buddy. You eat that. I mean, trust me. I mean, I saw like the devil. That's so spicy. It's very spicy. It says spicy chicken feet, and I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? It's just so it's whatever. But it's like I would say it's like 5 times higher than like brutak. Yeah, it was crazy.
So it's funny that you're mentioning the Korean spicy chicken feet. So back in 2000, let me think. Before 2015, I could not handle my my spice. I was not a spicy person. But then I went to Korea, and in 2015, I remember I was on Jeju Island, and I had the spicy chicken feet. That thing was the spiciest thing I've ever eaten in my life, and like it comes with that little cold bean sprout soup, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember we had a whole order. I ate one. And I was like, "Oh, this is good. Flavor is amazing." But it had that spice that just like kind of like just came out of nowhere. I think I was like 2 or 3 in, and it just like hit me like a Mack truck. I don't sweat. You ask my brother and Brandon, I don't sweat. I was sweating. My face was red. I was hurting, but. I don't know about y'all, but like I was grew up like don't waste food. I'm like I gotta finish this. This, and I ended up like finishing all of it. But I was like taking like the chicken feet and I was dunking it in there, and I was trying to get it off, trying to finish it, and I'm like
you were dunking it in where?
Dunk it into the cold bean sprout soup,
Okay,
trying to get some of the sauce. It was too much sauce, and it was too hot, right? And then like I was like touching my face, and I think I touched my eyes, and so like I was hurt. So everything was hurting. It was just like so spicy. But then after that day when I ate that. Like nothing has ever been like compared to like that level of spice. That's the only reason why I could eat spicy food now was because I had that chicken feet that you're talking about.
Interesting, yeah. It maybe it's the same kind of heat. I don't know, because that was spicy, the Tosokchon stuff. You should try it. It's pretty good though.
I don't know, man. Like I can handle my spice, but I don't think I want to like. I was actually telling me and Brandon had a conversation like not even a week. I was like, as I've gotten older, it's like I kind of like. Maybe like 5 years ago, I'd be like, I'll risk it. I'll risk it for the biscuit. But now I'm like, yeah, I'm going to kind of ease off a little bit because I know what that's going to do to my stomach. So like now I just like try not to, I kind of stay away from the super spicy stuff because it, kind of wrecked me for a day or two.
Well, I feel like back in the day, y'all used to eat more spicy stuff. So
yeah, that's
like,
that's
y'all
what I mean.
But y'all be used to it. But now y'all eat spice. I feel like spicy food, like when you don't have it for a while, your stomach's like, what is this? And when you do have it for one time, it goes to like flight or flight mode. It's like, oh my God, like you're killing me right now. So
I spice all my food every day for every meal,
Oh.
but it's just that I think that like that the level of spice is not there anymore. Cause like I I recently had. Have you had fufu before? Like igusi. So it's like West African food, and like I went with. I had it, and that thing is pure heat. That thing was spicy, and then I remember after I got back from I was trying to sleep, but it was so spicy that like at night I had like sweats. I was sweating at night in my sleep, and I had to wake up just to like I felt like I had to puke. That's how spicy it was. I would like it was not good, and the next day was not fun.
Yeah.
You have any bad food stories, like bad experiences that you like? I think I fucked up here. Like I shouldn't have had that.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think so. Number one is like the yesterday. I mean, that was just killer. Like, I think like they have like the self-service water. I'm pretty sure I drank that whole jug. Okay? I'm so pretty sure, and I had to ask for a refill. Okay, that was crazy. But yeah, I also got the sundae because you always do it, and I try to do the same thing where I try to like kind of wash some of the sauce off. Still, that sundae got too spicy, and I wanted my sundae, right? So then that was just crazy. Yeah. But that was crazy, and then every now and then I'll accidentally like get code blue or something in my eye, something like that. Yeah, because when you're spicing it, and then sometimes it kind of flings in your eye.